Hey folks, today's the day. We're finally going to get the new pup. If you've been following along our Facebook or YouTube channel, you know that we got a new member of the family coming. Her name's Ruby. So we'll take you along. So I've always told Kelly that our next dog, I wanted it to be a red heeler. I've had red heelers before and really love those dogs. And one day we were sitting in the living room and Kelly shows me this picture and said, "Hey, look at this." And it was the cutest red heeler I'd ever seen. And I'm like, "Oh man, why'd you have to show me that picture?" So I asked Kelly to get back to the lady that was advertising the adoption. And she wasn't actually adopting the dog. It was somebody else she was trying to help find a home for it. So Kelly got back in touch with her, and we ended up finding out that the dog had already been taken to the pound, and our heart just dropped that that had happened. So we started scrambling. We got the name of the pound, started emailing and calling and doing whatever we could to contact them. We were finally able to contact them, and they did confirm that they had the dog there at the facility, which we were relieved that she was safe and not just dumped off there like in an outside pen or something, because it was really cold and it was getting on towards the evening, so we were really worried that she just got dumped. But they quelled our fears and figured out that she was in good hands. So that's where we were. So we went through, like I said, a lot of little snafus along the way, but we're happy that things are moving forward and we got the okay. So we're about 5 minutes away. We're not going to take you inside the facility because we need to get to know her a little bit, and there's going to be kind of an introduction process, so we don't want anything to interfere with that. So we'll see you once we got her and we're safely on our way back home. All right, so we picked up Ruby. There she is, super chill. Now, when we first got there at the shelter, they had us sit in one of the outer rooms. They didn't want us to walk into the room she was in because she would get defensive. So we sat down in a room, and then they brought Ruby into the room. And sure enough, when she came into the room, she kind of barked at me because she didn't know who I was, because healers are really protective. And then she was kind of looking around the room. She actually went up to Kelly, which is not surprising because everybody knows Kelly's the sweetheart of the family. But the shelter lady gave me a treat that I could tear apart and give her little pieces of, and then she warmed up to me because I was giving her treats, obviously. Can't say enough good stuff about the adoption facility that we went to. I've gone to kennels and stuff like that before, where you walk in and immediately that smell hits you. This place smelled like super clean, like a hospital almost. It was pretty cool. But when we brought her outside, when it was time to go, she walked with us right to the truck, opened the back door. She hopped right in the back of the truck like she's done it 100 times. And she was ready to go. She smelled Brandy back there, and she sniffed around a little bit. But she'll meet Brandy when we get home, of course. But she's been doing super chill back here in the back of the truck. She was looking around for a little bit and then just laid down and was being good. And then we're at Petco now. We stopped on the way home because our town doesn't have anything like this, and Kelly wanted to get a couple name tags with our address on it in case we have any mishaps. Brandy has lost hers because when she lost her collar. But she'll have a name tag with our address and phone number and all that in case we have any issues. We can make sure she gets back home. But so far, super impressed with Ruby. Very good dog. I figured we'd spend all of our time just trying to get her to stay in the back seat, because we have the dog sling in the back seat that usually stays in there unless we're going someplace with other adults and we need the back seat. But She's been doing super good. So proud of her. Ruby, here comes Mom. Do you see her? Are you excited Mom's back? Kelly got out. She jumped up in the front seat like, where are you going? When you got out, she jumped up front. Wanted to go with you.
Hi, baby girl.
That's a good pup.
And pretty chill.
All right, we got our tags. Let's head home and we'll do the introduction to Brandy. You bobble on the road. All right, we made it home. Ruby wants to play. She's been romping around eating snow and rolling in the snow. Ruby, slow down. Ruby, slow down. She wants to play with Brandy, something fierce, but Brandy's still a little bit unsure.
Brandy just wants to go do her perimeter test.
Yeah. Ruby wants to jump up and play and bat at her, but Brandy's like, slow your roll, pup. Ruby, come here. But we introduced them through the fence, and they were both wagging. And then we came around the fence, and everything was good for a second, but then Brandy kind of snarled. But they both started wagging again, kind of doing their own thing, which is good. Getting used to the lay of the land. But it's good that they're not lunging at each other, trying to get at each other. She likes her new Chewy.
Hey, be nice. She just wants to play.
Ball went under the couch already. Huh, you lost one of your balls already. Now you lost the second one. She went under the chair and got it. You like the blue one? I think she's going to be happy here. Lots of energy in the house now. Brandy's not much of a ball dog. She might do it now that she's got somebody to play with. And they're both chase it.
Ruby!
She already rip it in half.
She's pulling the fur off of it.
We got to put your new tag on your collar, Brandy. Do they need to be crimped at all, babe? Oh, they got the rings, huh? Well, that ball did not stand a chance, huh? You better stick to balls tearing them up like that. Looks like we need to take stock in Tennis Ball Company.
Well, it was only $4.99 for the three of them.
Alrighty. Oop, it's under there. Go get it. Crazy dog. Got a lot of puppy left in that one. Bring me a ball, Ruby. You bring me a ball? Brandy will.
And Brandy will come. She won't bring you the ball.
Did she bring it and drop it at my foot?
No.
I thought she did. That's a tennis ball.
A little bit of jelly.
You need breath mint. Yes, you do. You need a breath mint. Tore up the yellow one. Now we're going to work on the blue one. Already ripping it. Wow. I think we better stick with the Kong balls. She got blue fuzz stuck to her face, or she did. There you go. You can chew on that all day. You won't tear that up.
I'm gonna take your blankie. No.
Who's gonna move first? I think you're gonna be good at training me to keep my shoes in the closet, huh? I think so.
And your slippers.
Are you going to go through all your Chewy toys in one day? I think so. Already potty trained. I didn't realize that before we picked her up, that she had already had some potty training. So far, super impressed with her. And I think the girls are going to get along. Where'd she go, Brandy?
Come on, Ruby.
Dog finally gets to run. She's been in a kennel for like a week. Just slides around the corner in that ice. Fun stuff. Oop, potty trained again. Give you privacy. She wearing you out, Brandy? Huh? She wearing you out? Got the puppy power.
She jumped off a cliff.
Ruby don't know about jumping off that hill. What are you gonna do, Brandy? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Crazy dogs.
Careful, pup. You're gonna break the leg. Oh, look, see her? Do you see her?
What'd you do?
She keeps going in those tall weeds and then hunkering down so she can jump out at her.
Man, you dogs are fast.
No chew. Hey, Ruby.
Ruby. Good girl.
No chew.
No chew.
We know.
Give it to Mom. Good girl, Ruby. Good girl. Good girl, Ruby. We don't have to worry about the dogs fighting over the ball because Brandy's never been a fetcher. Treat time. It was so funny. Kelly got both treats out. The dogs went right in front of her and both of them sat down immediately and looked up at her. Super cool. There you go, folks. This pup here is going to be the true test, I think. We're up to it. Good times. All right. Thanks for coming along on our little journey today. Going to get the new pup. Going to be a good addition to the family. And I'm sure you're going to see her on a lot of the upcoming videos because she is a ball of energy. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. Come back and see us on Markelly Farm.